over millions of years, from the time when the Earth was still in its primitive state. And through countless changes in time and environmental shifts, how have animal and plant species existed and evolved to adapt to the constant transformations from Mother Nature? Scientists have been and are still searching for answers through fossil samples, which will help us understand how species have survived and developed up to the present day, spanning millions of years. The evolutionary journey, from origins to the present. How did life begin? Over 3.8 billion years ago, Earth was still a primitive planet, a harsh place with a thick atmosphere and extremely high temperatures. The land was burning hot, oceans had not yet fully formed, and the atmosphere lacked the oxygen that we have today. In such a harsh world, could life exist? And if so, how would it evolve? At that time, life as we know it today did not exist, but one thing is certain: the first simple organisms began to appear in the primordial oceans. These organisms were not complex, but they were the starting point for an evolutionary journey that never stopped. These first organisms were primarily bacteria and algae, living in extremely harsh environments, generating energy from sunlight and chemical sources in the seawater. In fact, these bacteria have existed for billions of years and are the solid foundation for all life that followed. The Cambrian period, the biological revolution. Around 541 million years ago, during the Cambrian period, life on Earth underwent a major turning point. The environment was no longer as dangerous as before. Instead, organisms began to develop more complex bodies. During the Cambrian period, an event called the Cambrian explosion occurred, where a variety of new animal groups began to appear in the ocean. In a brief period, just a few million years, organisms developed complex body parts like eyes, wings, hard shells, and other parts to aid movement, hunting, and self-defense. Animals like trilobites, Anomalocaris, and Hallucigenia are prominent examples of this time. The Cambrian explosion not only marked the emergence of the first vertebrates, but also ushered in the age of diverse marine animals. In particular, by the end of the Cambrian period, the ancestors of fish began to appear. They became the first vertebrates capable of moving flexibly in the water. These early fish could be considered the ancestors of all vertebrates today, including humans. Dinosaurs, the age of giants. After millions of years of evolution, around 230 million years ago, Earth entered the Triassic period, and this was also the age of the dinosaurs. The first dinosaurs appeared, initially small like lizards, but they eventually grew into giants that dominated the natural world throughout the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods. Dinosaurs are a perfect example of powerful evolution. With their massive size and quick movement, they easily dominated terrestrial, aquatic, and aerial ecosystems. Dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex, Triceratops, and Pteranodon not only amazed us with their size, but also with their diversity and incredible adaptability. However, the reign of dinosaurs did not last forever. A massive asteroid collided with Earth about 66 million years ago, causing the atmosphere to change, temperatures to drop significantly, and the environment to become severely disrupted. Millions of species went extinct, including dinosaurs, who were unable to survive. This was one of the greatest extinction events in Earth's history. The resurrection. Mammals rise. Although dinosaurs went extinct, life did not cease. Smaller organisms, primarily mammals and birds, began to rise. Mammals, including rodents, rabbits, and larger mammals, began to thrive after the extinction event. They reproduced quickly and could survive in a variety of environments, allowing mammals to dominate Earth. A significant aspect of mammalian evolution was the development of primates, the ancestors of humans. In a constantly changing world, primates developed the ability to climb, walk on two legs, and use tools, opening a new chapter in the history of life. Humans, a unique species, and then humans, the most intelligent species of all animals, emerged. Humans are not the strongest, but superior intellect has allowed us to overcome many challenges that no other species could. Humans developed civilization, created tools, built communities, and learned to adapt to diverse environments. One of humanity's greatest inventions is the ability to record history. We can understand more about our ancestors and other species through evolutionary studies. Scientists have discovered traces of extinct animals, from dinosaurs to other extinct species, helping us recreate the biological picture of our planet. The evolutionary journey. is ongoing. Although humans have achieved remarkable accomplishments, evolution has never stopped. Life on Earth continues to change every day. Animal species continue to evolve to adapt to new environments, whether in tropical forests, deep oceans, or even in urban environments created by humans. Evolution is not just a story of the past. It is an ongoing process, constantly testing and renewing itself. Animal species will continue to adapt and evolve in order to survive. We humans are no exception. Protecting biodiversity and understanding the evolution of species is one of our most important responsibilities today. Life on Earth is a long, challenging, and miraculous journey. With every step we take, we understand more about the natural world around us, about the species that have lived, gone extinct, and the ones that continue to evolve, constantly rising to survive in a world that is always changing. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel and share it.